And I've gotten a lot of media requests. I've gotten a lot of DMs from the community. I've gotten a lot of questions.
Furthermore, I've gotten a ton of media demands. I've gotten a ton of DMS from the local area. I've gotten a ton of inquiries. And so I figured I would simply share it here since I don't anticipate doing any meetings. I don't anticipate like doing any. I would rather not. I'm totally worn out. With this, since I've been managing this in the background since December for myself, Cassie's dear companion, Tiffany Red has approached with a stunning public statement. She has spilled all the tea on the Keck stuff that happened among Cassie and Diddy. This is nothing to joke about, folks. Tiffany is uncovering an entire pack of wrecked occasions that show exactly the way that harmful their relationship was. So I simply thought I'd let the feline out the sack since I can't withstand anything else, and I'm worn out on conveying this. I'm suing Shea Brushes also. I'm suing Shea Brushes. I'm suing Internal Extension Records. I'm suing Terrible Kid Diversion. I'm suing Epic Records, and I couldn't say what. Heather else I couldn't say whether my attorney is saying there's any other individual that is in there. Yet those are individuals that I am suing. I'm suing for unbearable obstruction for all of the work that I have done that has been a result of this. Tiffany's All's reaction gives us a genuine inside. Take a gander at the abuse Cassie went through, yet we should return to the past allegations made by Cassie against Shay Diddy Combs in her unstable $30 million claim. Cassie point by point and upset Ting's story of misuse, substance use, and control that Diddy purportedly had over her cases portrayed Diddy's conduct, blaming him for savagery, compelling substances on her, and setting up experiences with more seasoned men. The claim additionally depicted a speedy way of life and a medication culture that ruled Cassie's life under Diddy. Impact significantly more stunning is the claim that Diddy had full oversight over her own and proficient life, making it difficult for her to break free. The claims as that even after they separated did he keep on attacking her, yet this time in her own home. The episode probably occurred after a supper, where Diddy constrained his direction in and went after her in spite of her fights. Despite the fact that Diddy denied the charges, he settled the claim rapidly. In no less than 24 hours, except for the settlement, didn't prevent additional allegations from coming out. This is certainly not a segregated case, and different accounts of Diddy's way of behaving began to arise. One lady guaranteed Diddy attacked her when she was 17. Like Cassie's story is fascinating that she has similar legitimate group as Cassie. These upsetting allegations and affirmations show an example of conduct that goes past one claim. Diddy's activities as portrayed by various sources uncover a clouded side that has been concealed for a really long time. Yet Tiffany Red isn't an untouchable. She's Cassie's companion and colleague, giving us a first-hand glance at her alarming past. Tiffy and Dikes go way back to 2015 when they cooperate on Cassie's second collection. Tiffany saw the poisonous things among Cassie and Diddy. One upsetting occurrence she reviews occurred at a karaoke bar after Diddy's impromptu get-together for Cassie's birthday. Regardless of opposition, Cassie went to the bar with her companions just to be effectively gotten rid of by Diddy later on. Tiffany portrays a strange second. Where did he cornered Cassie encompassed by his security? It's all currently it has the is frightfulness on top of it. I can't see you what I felt like when I figured out this is what was happening. I can't let you know what I found, what I felt like when I figured out that my music was playing behind the scenes, that the motivation behind why this and call me profound singing is on the grounds that he was paying attention to a demo of me singing while he was doing God knows what with my companion. Well, Tiffany Red has dropped a few serious sensations about what went down among Diddy and Cassie. As per her, that evening was an all-out calamity. Cassie was extremely excited and Diddy was squandered and high. Too, it was a long way from an amazing time. Rather, it transformed into a horrible, where did he evidently said a truly unequivocal and corrupting stuff to Tiffany. He considered her an emote singing bee, which obviously had to do with the tune she composed for Cassie. As per Tiffany, things deteriorated when Diddy began shouting at both her and Cassie. He clearly said, "Tell your yacht lady she needs some birthday D. I flew as far as possible from Miami. She will get this birthday D." This shows how unequivocal Diddy's remarks were, as well as recommends that he was attempting to control Cassie and Tiffany was trapped in the center. The screwed up part is that Tiffany claimed Cassie would even not like to go with Diddy in any case. When she was level-headed, she, as far as anyone knows, clarified that she would have rather not gone, yet Diddy didn't tune in and hauled her into A night that transformed into complete turmoil. The unequivocal language and strong activities portrayed by Tiffany brought up a few difficult issues about assent and limits in connections. The night after the oddity off meeting was plainly a horrendous encounter for everybody, included music tycoon Diddy Combs, confronting another sex attack and provocation claim. It was documented by music maker Rodney Jones Jr. He blames Combs for connecting while they chipped away at a Collection Jones edition. Onley blames Combs for driving him to take an interest in sex acts with sex laborers before him. Legal advisors for Combs deny the charges, calling Jones a liar. Combs faces a few different claims, asserting rape. The most recent claim blaming Diddy for rape, this time from maker Lil Rod, brought about one more rush of stunned responses online. There's still a ton of virtual entertainment aftermath because of all of this, and it seems as though this legitimate activity would rouse more afterward with various charges. Additionally, Tiffany Red as of late taken steps to sue CMS and different record marks for demolishing her work. For those uninformed, Red is an industry lyricist known for her joint efforts and for her cozy relationship with Cassie, one of the Terrible Kid Big Shot's path. Informers in her Instagram live, she said, "I'm suing Sean CEMS. Also, I'm suing Sean CMSI. I'm suing Internal Extension Records. I'm suing Terrible Kid Amusement. I'm suing Epic Records, and I couldn't say whether else. And I couldn't say whether my legal counselor is saying there's any other individual that is in there. Yet those are individuals that I am suing. I'm suing for Taurus impedance." She went on by saying, "Mama, I went through years working with Cassie. Years. The music is fantastic. It's all terrible. Now it has this awfulness on top of it. I can't see you what I felt like when I figured out this is what was happening. I can't see you what I felt like when I figured out that my music was playing behind the scenes." The motivation behind why this person called me a close to home singing young lady is on the grounds that he was paying attention to a demo of me singing while he was doing God knows what with my companion. Red stressed the effect this has had on her life beginning around 2015 and condemned the individuals who have downplayed the circumstance. She reported her choice to make a lawful move and made sense of her non-attendance from Los Angeles. "I have been managing this thing starting around 2015. This has been probably the most damaging and unnerving minutes in my day-to-day existence, and to watch the world cluck and joke and individuals sending images to and fro, all in my DMs like spat. Did you see this? Like I'm visually impaired as I didn't sit on NBC and talk with Chloe about my encounters are the reason all messing with me so felines out the sack. I'm suing too. This has been the absolute most damaging and startling minutes in my life, and to watch the world chortle and joke and individuals sending images to and fro, and you all in my DMs like altercation. Did you see this? Like I'm visually impaired as I didn't sit on NBC and talk with Chloe about my encounters. Are you all messing with me so felines out the pack? I'm suing too. That is the reason I haven't been responding to your inquiries. You need to know why I haven't been in law. You need to know why Tiffany Red isn't outside doing 100% her enactments, since I don't have a good sense of reassurance." Tiffany Red, who valiantly shared subtleties of Diddy and Cassie's supposed abuse, has openly communicated her trepidation for her own well-being. In a letter to Drifter, she recognizes the dangers of standing up against such strong figures. Uncovering her character was a demonstration of grit as well as a new move to shield herself from any expected reaction from Diddy or his partners. Her concerns are substantial, mirroring the difficulties looked by the people who stand up against powerful people like Diddy. The results go past private security, as seen with Rogers Security's unexpected vanishing subsequent to affirming Cassie's cases. Fans are offering their viewpoints via virtual entertainment, showing support for Cassie and scrutinizing Diddy. Many are upset by the charges and are calling for responsibility. A client remarked, saying, "God kindly safeguard Cassie, get her far from Diddy." Someone else noted, "Diddly youngsters, I genuinely want to believe that they can manage this spec spot. Dab, their daddy is met." Alicious as hellfire. As we dig further into the disturbing disclosures encompassing Diddy's supposed abuse of Cassie, the story acquires believability with the backing of Diddy's own guardian, Rogers Securities. B Securities, referenced in Cassie's claim, assumes an essential part in affirming the allegations against the music magnate. As of late, he approached to approve a portion of Cassie's cases. This affirmation gives knowledge into the in-the-background tumult that Cassie says she encountered. Signating that Securities took to Instagram with a puzzling post expressing this is me telling my reality, as I genuinely recall it for two reasons solely after Securities' Instagram post his page.